So any of them want to just have them written down to just go through them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for number 6, three assumptions that need to be checked are: a simple random sample is drawn from a population, X is normally distributed, and the standard deviation is assumed to be known. And then Jason, have you done these too, Callie?
No. I've been starting to work on it, but because I don't have the thing opening, I didn't get it all the way done.
That's totally fine. For number 7, I got 541.
Me too. 8.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 8, I got 532.13 as the lower, and then 549.87 as the upper one.
Yeah. And then for 9, did you get 534.728 and 547.272?
Yep.
Okay.
And then for 10, I put 100 is smaller. Let's see. Margin error. Oh, I put the margin of error for the sample size 100 will be smaller.
Yeah. So as the sample size gets larger, the margin of error gets smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 11, I got 533.556 as the lower and 548.444 as the upper.
Yep, so did I. Then number 12, I got the 90% confidence interval will be smaller.
Yeah. So wait, oh yeah, so the margin of error gets smaller as the level of confidence gets smaller, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then for number 13, I got 158 students.
Yeah, me too.
Just round up you always round up with this,
yeah,
right?
This is the one I was thinking of when you always round up. No
Yeah.
Is that because it's people, so you can't have less people?
Exactly.
Yeah.
0.2 person.
Yeah, exactly. You always want to round up with that.
Awesome. So let's get this quiz moving.
I thought this lesson was easier than the other.
Lesson was a lot easier for me. And then lesson 11 was it would have been easy if things had been working.
Yeah,
So.
I couldn't get this thing to work. Right, it's only 14 questions.
And only 12 we actually have to figure out. Okay, so find the margin of error for a 90% confidence interval when the standard deviation is 50 and n equals 25.
So the 90% confidence interval is 1.645.
And 50 over.
So I got 16.45.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay.
16 point what?
45. Question 4, which of the following statements is true? Standard deviation squared is an interval estimator of X bar. X bar is a point estimator of mean, which I think that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that is true.
Yeah, B and B. Because X bar is the point estimator.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that would, yeah.
Okay, Gina wants to construct a 95% confidence interval for GMAT score. She knows the standard deviation is 113. She collects a simple random sample size of 64 and imputes the x bar equals 526. Use this information for the next 6 questions. What is the point estimate for the GMAT, for the true GMAT score?
That'd be 526.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it asks for the standard deviation. So that we just use that equation.
Margin of error. 95.
So I got 27.685. Did you
Sorry,
guys?
you guys, I'm not helpful with this one.
That's okay. You I think you just need to. I mean, it pretty much gives you all the formula in the lesson, and then you pretty much just plug everything in.
Okay.
You shouldn't need a lot of the Excel sheets for this one, I don't think. Maybe
No, I don't think this one needed any.
Just the probability applet, which I have.
Did you get 27.685?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so for number 6, it's 27.685.
65.
And then question 7.
Lower limit is going to be
What would the Z-score be?
1.96.
That's right. 1.96. That's right.
Yeah, because they're asking for 95% confidence.
So yeah.
Oh, you can just use the margin of error.
Yeah.
I was trying to do the whole formula. I forgot about that. 526. So just 526 minus 27.
And then plus.
685. So the lower limit is 498.315.
I got, wait, maybe I did that. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, 498.315.
And just 526 plus 27.
553.685.
563.65.
553.685.
Yeah.
Okay, 553.
685.
What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina increased the sample size?
Should be smaller.
It would decrease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina changed it to a 99% confidence interval? It would increase. Or no, it would decrease, wouldn't it? Because isn't it the higher the confidence interval, the more narrow the...
I think it increases because you need the higher the confidence level, the more. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm getting myself all confused with the two.
I know, me too.
Wait, we answered one of them on the top.
It would be a wider confidence interval. Because
So it increase.
It would lead to a larger value of z, and then if z is increased, the margin of error would increase.
Okay.
So did you do increase then?
Yeah. Bright Bulb Light Bulb Company is planning a study to assess the average life expectancy of their light bulbs. They know that the standard deviation is 400 hours, and they want a 95% confidence interval with a margin of 50 error of 50 hours. What sample size do they need? So the sample size equation. Oh, do you want me to give you the sample size equation, Callie?
Sure, that'd be great.
So the sample size equation is n equals z times the standard deviation divided by m.
M?
Yeah, so over m, which is the margin of error.
Oh, okay.
And then all that in parentheses squared. So it looks like z times standard deviation over m, and then that in parentheses squared. All of that squared.
So the whole number squared after. Perfect.
So, what did you guys get? 245.862?
Yeah, so up
Mhm.
to 246.
46.
That's what I got.
Awesome. Did you get that, Callie?
Yeah, I'm just finishing putting that in right now.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm using phone calculator, so it's like slower than slow right now. My daughter took my big calculator to school. Don't have kids, or you'll lose everything. Okay, yep, that's what I got.
Okay, cool. What are we on? Number 12?
Yes.
Okay, the mean salary of actuaries is 100,000 and the standard deviation is 36,730. You're interested to know if the mean salary for women actuaries is different from the population mean, but are not sure if it is higher or lower. You set up a hypothesis test with a level of significance. The alpha equals 0.05 and null is 100,000. Actually, it's not 100,000. You collect a simple random sample of 36 women's salaries and find that mean X bar is 111,000. Okay, what is the lower limit of the 95% confidence level? So just
We just use that formula, right?
The formula for the confidence interval, is that the one you're using?
Yeah.
So 111,000 minus 1.9 deviation. I got 99,001.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Nearest whole number.
99001.
Yeah. Well, it's the nearest whole number, so I think it'd be 99002.
99002.
About 0.5.
Now,
So I got 122,998. So 122,999.
Yeah.
okay, so there are 3 requirements that need to be checked when computing a confidence interval for a mean. They are a simple random sample was drawn from the population. The mean, I don't remember what the symbol means. Blank is known. X bar is normally distributed, or all of the above.
All of the above. I've got them written down on here. It's all of those.
Awesome. Okay, I'll submit it and see what we get. Oh, that scared me because I saw a half point and I was like, oh, we got it wrong, but it was only worth half point. Yep, we got them all.
Oh,
Awesome. Thanks for pulling that one through, guys, since I was not helpful on that one. Awesome. So looks like in the number 11, we'll have to just wait for a TA, and maybe she'll give us permission to push it towards tomorrow.
Yeah, it's because it's pretty much impossible
to do without it.
Yeah, I think so, because I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like totally messed up. So
did you guys check in the questions section at all? I haven't looked yet either to see if anyone's questioned her on it.
Like, let me check.
Oh, I haven't. That's a good idea.
lesson 11.
Yeah.
Question box.
I think it's all still mixed in there. It doesn't look like there's anything that's just specifically yesterday night. So people are still dealing with lesson 9. Yeah, I don't see anything of anyone asking.
Neither
do I.
Okay. So yeah. So as long as I guess if we all message her, then we should be safe in telling her we can't do it on that day.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. Lesson 11 is the one.
Yeah, because it makes sense. It's actually pretty easy.
So is it the data on it that's wrong?
So when you input all of it's not the data. Well, I mean, I guess it is. When you input all of the information onto the Excel, it spews out like incorrect data.
Yeah, it doesn't give you the right numbers, and
so then therefore everything else is messed up. I'm glad though that it wasn't just me. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I could not figure out.
Yeah, it was really, I don't know what's up with it. Because it doesn't teach, in the lesson, it doesn't teach you how to do it any other way. It only teaches you how to do it by putting it into the Excel sheet.
Is there an equation or something I can do? But no, there's not.
Yeah.
I just put, when you input the information for lesson 11 into Excel, it is giving incorrect numbers. Are we doing something wrong? Our group doesn't want to take the quiz until we know what we are missing.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So I put that in the questions part, so that way maybe somebody in the class, if she doesn't see it, someone else will.
Okay.
And if worst comes to worst, then we'll just do a midnight quick group session. But
Yeah.
stuff. So awesome. Well, thanks, you guys. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Let's see. And so are we still thinking, what day do we want to do next week?
I like Wednesday.
Does Wednesday work okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. All right. Wednesday at 9. We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.